Hey guys, it's Elle and welcome back to my channel and happy Skincare Sunday. So today we're going to be talking all about how I change my AM skincare routine for the summer. So I'm going to break down what I change, exact products I use, and then little tips along the way. So if you want to know more about that, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, make sure that notification bell is on, and let's do it. Alright, so during the summer, I'm going to start out by saying this, in the PM, I actually really do not change up my skincare routine. It really is the same that it is in the winter as it is in the summer. I don't really change anything up. Now, I also hope you don't mind. The door is open. It's such a beautiful day today. I thought I would just enjoy some sunshine and some fresh air and get out of the beauty room. So let's start with my AM routine. So what I normally do is I switch to a lot more how do I say, not watery serums, but serums that definitely are not as thick. So I'm going to start with what I don't use anymore during the summer. So I really veer away from some of my very favorite hydrating serums, like this one's the Ren. This is the Keep Young and Beautiful Firming and Soothing Serum. I don't use this during the summer because it's just so rich. And then I don't use, which I absolutely love, the Dr. Andrews Well for Origins, the Mega Mushroom Skin Relief Advanced Face Serum. Again, these are like really thick, hydrating serums. Just so you guys know, I am normal to dry. I am not dehydrated. So if you are dehydrated, you might want to still incorporate these types of serums or an oil, but these are just too heavy for the summer for me. And I also do not use my Dr. Roebuck's Ultimate Hydrating Serum during the summer. Again, just too thick and too moisturizing for me during this time of year. So what I do is I always cleanse my face in the morning, either with a micellar water or just a very gentle milky cleanser, usually the Ren Milky Cleanser I usually use, and then I will go in always with my essence. This is a staple in my world and a staple in my life. This is by Tatcha, and it is called the Essence. I absolutely cannot live without this. I do like the one from Fresh, the kombucha fermented essence. I've liked that one too, but it's a little thicker. So again, all of the running theme here is going to be about very thin products all layered on top of each other. And then what I will usually do is I will go from there. I don't do exfoliation during the day. Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads or anything like that, I always do at night. It just works out better for my skin, and unless I'm having a really bad breakout or something like that. So then for my essence, I always use my vitamin C, ferulic acid, and hyaluronic acid by Maelove. I will include the coupon below so you guys can save a little bit of money on this. This is, like I said, a vitamin C serum, super lightweight, love it. And then I will let that sit for a little bit, and I will absolutely go in with my Beauty by Design. This is an eye treatment 514. It has peptides and antioxidants, and I absolutely love this. CoQ10 is in here, and it's an eye serum. It's very, very lightweight. Little bit goes a long way. It just is very hydrating and soothing to the eye. And then I'll let that sink in for a few, and then I will go in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. Same for winter, same for summer, honestly. And then what I will do is I will go in. Now, I have to say, I have to apologize. I am obsessed with Lemieux's skincare. This company is called Lemieux, and it is something that I carried in my skin studio. So when I used to do facials and things like that, this is the line that I used besides Dermatologica and Murad, but this was the potent line that I used, and I also carried for retail. You can find this online, and you can find this in specialty shops, but this is a professional line, so it's not something that I can link you to buy online. I will try my best to find it, but I have to buy this as a esthetician. But this is my TGF B Booster. It is a tissue growth factor serum. So I'll use this after my vitamin C serum. And the reason why I do that is because this is, as you can see, a little bit more opaque in color and has a little bit thicker, not really, but a thicker consistency than the vitamin C serum, all right? Then I will go in with my, where are you? Then my CoQ10 by Skin Diva, the CoQ10, Mexotrixyl 3000, and hyaluronic acid. So that's what I will do. And then I will let that sit for a few moments just to make sure that everything is absorbing, everything is doing what it's supposed to do, and then I will go in with a lightweight moisturizer. The one that I'm using are all gel-based right now. I never use a heavy moisturizer unless it's at nighttime or in the dead of winter during the day. So I'm using the You to the People Kale and Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid moisturizer. I'm using the Tatcha Water Cream moisturizer. And then I've been really obsessed with the Amorepacific, the Essential Creme Fluid. That is a moisturizer. This is the only one that does not have silicone in it. And these two, unfortunately, do a small amount. But they're so jam-packed full of antioxidants. So, and that's all I do. That's all I'll do. And then I will, of course, put on either my Maelove sunscreen. If you watched my makeup edition of this, since this is part 2 of how my makeup changes during the summer, I'll actually link it in the bar, in the little white box above as I'm speaking about this and at the end. But I talked about the Color Science physical sunscreen that I absolutely love, because I believe physical sunscreens in the summer really do a better job of reflecting that light, and they are more protective during the summer when it's super strong. So I just wanted to send a couple more things out, is that people have been asking me if I still use the Ren Beauty Shot, Instant Firming Beauty Shot. It's hyaluronic acid. During the winter, absolutely I would, because this is going to give you a higher dose of hyaluronic acid. But during the summer, I have hyaluronic acid in my Maelove, and I have hyaluronic acid in my Skin Diva. So I have a lot of hyaluronic acid going on. I also have it in my moisturizer. So I don't need to add that extra step, because my routine so far is pretty short for me, but I don't need to add an extra step. Now, I will bring a rehydrating spray with me. This is the Timeless HA spray with Mexotrixyl 3000 and rose extract. If you watch my Affordable Skincare That Works video that I did last week, the Skin Diva ones would be great as well. But I'll usually bring something like this in my purse just to keep everything nice and hydrated and not dried out. Even though I might get glowy, that can also mean lack of hydration or lack of moisture in my skin. So I just want to keep everything balanced. So that is really how my skincare changes for the summer. I go from using a little bit heavier weight serums to a lot thinner serums and a lot more serums that have more hyaluronic acid in them throughout all of them. Now, do I use oils during the day in the summer? No. I will in the winter use my many different oils during the day, but during the summer I don't. I keep it really simple. No oils. I don't need any more oil to kind of come through the skin. If I need some extra hydration, I'll use a hydrating primer. But I don't really need a oil for my skin during the summer months. Now, if you do, then absolutely put a few drops into your moisturizer, and that's a great way to get it all in one and not have to have an extra step. So a lot of people also have been asking me, do you wear sunscreen first or moisturizer first? Sunscreen goes always after moisturizer. And yeah. What else? I think that is it. So I hope that this helps you guys kind of pare down what you need to be really focusing on for the summer and kind of what I do. And that's the exact order I do mine in. If you are more dehydrated, again, use a few drops of oil in your moisturizer. That will really help give you a little bit extra hydration that you need without going super heavy in the serums and then things ball up and they don't play well together. But if you are more oily, combination to oily, you might actually just stop at the oil, you know, application, or you might just stop with a very lightweight moisturizer. One that my favorite for oily skin is the Drunk Elephant BeHydra gel. That is one of the lightest weight moisturizers. So fantastic. It's great, it's clean, and it's fantastic for oilier skin, all the way from oily to normal. That is a great moisturizer. If you find that you're just like, if you live in Arizona, or if you live in just really hot parts of our country, and obviously all over the world. Now, my last tidbit I'll leave you on is, as we go into the summer months, my friends that do live in more desert climates, or places that it gets very, very like dry, if you are using hyaluronic acid, I would actually pull back on the hyaluronic acid and add squalene in. So I've talked enough about squalene. Biosense has an amazing squalene line. Timeless has a great squalene oil. So I've talked enough about it, but that is something that you can use during the summer months if you live in the desert, and it won't pull moisture out of your skin. Sometimes that happens. If you want to know more about that, I have a whole video on squalene and why it can be more effective for people that live in those climates. I will try to link that again above while I am talking here. So I hope again this helped you out. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a beautiful weekend, and I will see you guys on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, you guys.